Glorified toaster.
Hello, how goes it? Not done a video in ages, but I thought I'd do a quick wee video because I picked this up, eesh, in Tesco for £5 British. Yes, I'm not really into Funko Pops, but anything that bulks up the Prime display, which is sitting behind me, does all right with me. And I thought, you know what, I mean, they had Bumblebee and Megatron as well, and I thought, I'll just pick this guy up so he can go on the Optimus display and kind of look kind of decent. Like I say, I'm not a massive fan of these Funko Pops. I do have a few, and when I was getting ready to make this video, I remembered that I actually have over here, these two. Now these were used as wedding cake toppers at my wedding, so these ones hold a special place in my heart. Lionel and Batgirl, yeah, they're cool. That's a cool one there. I love the Lionel one. The wife chose those for her wedding cake when we were getting married. So yeah, I've still got the boxes. So I thought I'd pick up Optimus Prime because you can't say no to a fiver for an Optimus Prime toy, can you? I do kind of like the boxes that these Funko Pops come in. You know, like if you were going to display them, I know people collect them. They're all dead similar and they did dead in, so I don't see the point in them. But if you're going to display them, I'd display them in the box because I do like the look of the box. It's very, very, I don't know, just very pleasing to my eyes. Yeah. So what's this of? Pop Retro Toys Transformers number 22. I reckon. Of what? Optimus Prime final figure. That looks pretty cool. I mean, the box art is really nice. The figure less so colour wise and paint wise. But we'll get to that in a minute. Optimus Prime, because he doesn't look like that. Unfortunately, I mean, the eyes and everything are depicted in silver, so he looks a bit shitty to be honest. But like I said, you get Bumblebee. There's Megatron, Jazz, and Soundwave. I don't know what any of these, but if there'd been a wee Jazz, I'd have got him, but there wasn't. And they just had the Megatron and the Bumblebee. Because these figures don't do anything, I didn't really see the point in them. I was thinking about getting Bumblebee from a kid, but I think she's got plenty of toys, so she just chuck it in the drawer and leave it, or a box and leave it. Yeah, I really fancied a wee Jaws, but they never had him, unfortunately. Optimus Prime, that's about it. Nothing much. Just the tappies heat there. Funko.com. So I'll get him out. Yoink. Let's push that across there. There we go. Now, to the naked eye, the blue of his hands and the main part of his helmet and stuff is very, very much a lot lighter than the box, which is over there. I'm going to have to stand up and get it. You might see me fat man tits. So if you look at the box, the blue is a lot darker. And this doesn't look too bad on camera, but to the naked eye, it's very much lighter than Optimus Prime would be. Eyes now surrounded in silver really makes a difference, I think. And I mean, the paint's nice what it has got, so it's not badly made. It's just they really could have done with having darker blue on there. I think that's probably a better view to look at. You can just see the difference it makes to his eyes. Makes the helmet look a lot less sort of pronounced around his face. But does the head move? It does. So his head moves. So he can stand like that, or he can stand like that. That's it for articulation. Even less than a G1 Optimus Prime. Yeah, so we'll get close and look. You can see that the windows are picked out, the silver where it's meant to be, nice Autobot logos, silver on his stacks, on his legs. He's got the sort of painted in representations. This is very much a take on the G1 toy, obviously. You can tell by the shape of the body and the stickers and stuff. And it does a good job at it. In the back, he's not got a lot, just the tires are painted in, and that's about it. And I suppose that would be the sort of where the cab, where his head would flip into if he was actually the G1 toy, I suppose. And he's holding his blaster, which is totty tiny. Yeah, that's a shame. Must be called. Other than that, I mean, that's it. There we go. The silver in the legs. Oh, he's got tires under his arms. So yeah, I mean, it's not bad quality as these things tend not to be. They're usually about 10-15 quid sometimes. So getting them for a fiver was a bargain. Like I said, the paint around the eyes would have been nice. I don't know, hang on, let me look at it close up. Yeah, maybe I could get a Sharpie in there and put a bit of silver in for myself. Might risk it for a biscuit. I do have other Funko Pops, like I said. I've got this Raiden one, so my camera's up too high, but you can see. Again, that was a cheap one I picked up in one of the crappy shops while looking for Transformers. I think this one cost me like £2. Size comparison for those who have never had a Funko Pop or held one, which I'd imagine isn't many people these days. There you go, size comparison. Get my hands further away so you can actually see. So you can see what size he is. He stands chest height with this guy. I was going to say a deluxe piece of Voyager, isn't he? And there he is with Primal. No bad. No bad. Wee short review because, pardon me, I nearly burped there. Like I said, in Tesco, £5 for a Funko Pop. And a lot of folk collect these things. I don't, but if you do, you know, at least you're not paying a tenner for them. And, you know, I mean, you get what you pay for. It's a big lump of well-made plastic, I suppose. I'm trying to be positive about them. Which is hard to do with these Funko Pops. I do like, I mean, they're not bad. It's just, they got kind of, I mean, when they first came out, they were kind of cool and nifty, and, you know, they were new, and they kind of had a sort of, a unique look about them, but then they just started doing everybody in them, and they got lazy, I think. Not lazy design-wise, I mean, just lazy as to who they were making Funko Pops of. Everyone's got one. Then you could make your own one as well, of yourself, so they're just not unique enough. Oh, Andrew's chin. Oh, he's got right. What does it say? Can the camera focus? 2020 Hasbro, and then Funko Pop's address. Fair enough. Yeah, do I recommend getting them? If you want, stick them in your basket when you're getting your milk and bread. If they're no for you, then just ignore this video. Hey, where's he's not got his little spikes. Where's the 4 spikes? That's it. Piece of shit. 1 out of 10.